Hello Libra, happy birthday Libra. Again, I'm still trying to get over some kind of cold. The congestion just won't leave my throat and my head. So again, I'm going to be trying to speak distinctly. So this is your solar year birthday coffee cup reading, and it's very general. It's a gift for you guys for your birthday. I love birthdays. I'm a birthday person. I don't forget anyone's birthday ever. It's everybody's special day. It's celebration of your life. So I'm going to be focusing on that in general. This is a general reading for all Libras out there. So like I said, and what I see in there is just going to be maybe the specific themes. You know, that's everybody in a year goes through ups and downs and that, but some people, there's more accent on this and that, you know, so that's how I'm going to be reading it. And then for additional messages, I'm going to pull some cards for each deacon, 3 deacons. Now, all the cards I pull for each deacon will apply to all Libras, but they're just going to be more specific, maybe for like what you need to know more for each deacon, where it's going to be more emphasized for each deacon, but the message will be for all Libras in general. Okay, so we're going to start with the coffee cup reading. Yeah, we're going to start with that because it's been 15 minutes. I dried that for about 15 minutes. Oops, hit the iPad. And my Band-Aid wants to fall off. I kind of injured my finger, so sorry about that. And also, if you would like a personal solar year reading, I offer those. It's the link to my website is below this video. You can purchase one, and there's also a personality and a quick theme reading for the year too. A lot of people purchase that as gifts too, even for themselves. Anyway, let's get into your reading. Oh my Libra. Home and foundation right away. There is mega changes. Of course, it's a general reading, so so many changes. Okay, but I think it's even more long-term. So some of you may just have the subtle changes now, and eventually you see more and more coming through because there's a lot of things going on. When I'm looking here, home, foundation, there is a lot still going on. There is, you know, it's like a process. There is movement. There's going to be changes, but I see things still being a process. I do see, oh man, there's going to be people moving in, leaving your life, coming in. There could be separations coming through. There's different ways of thinking. So I'm seeing a lot of that energy here. Toxic situations. Maybe you've been stuck in your home, for example, or with family members, or something that is not healthy that needs to be removed as well. Okay, doubts, fears, all of that. It's like you've got a 7, so there's a lot of recalibration, a lot of reassessing, a lot of movement in the home and foundation, definitely. You have overall a lot of people around you. There's going to be a lot of people significant in your life over the year. A lot of people showing up. I do see a lot of, they could be like in matters of the heart. They could be secret affairs, something secret's going on. For some of you, because it's accented. So, and like I said, it's a general reading. Doesn't mean it applies to all of you. Some of you could be happily married, but it could be in basically in relationships. There are some secrets that are being held. Or maybe you've had a relationship, been dating some for a while. There is something secretive that maybe other person has that you do not know about. I see a lot of that secret energy, a little bit of manipulative energy, so something to be careful of. You need to be very realistic with matters of the heart, definitely with love. Make sure that you make very sound decisions, because I see foolish decisions being made. That's something that, you know, you're taking risks. Okay, that's good, but make sure that they're, you know, you research things. Overall, I also do see in matters of the heart, there could be some reunions. There could be people that you haven't seen for a long time coming back. I see reunions, very nice energies. And there is something to celebrate a lot that is coming through. For some of you, I do see that new love. Others, it's a renewal of love with your current relationships. new path, new emotional journey. So I'm seeing a lot of that energy too. With work, career, or whatever you do most of the day, that's your external world, I am seeing a lot of energy of leaving some things behind. It's your power. It's like emotionally detaching from something and just moving away. You have a lot of manifesting energy. You can do really well with job, career, school, whatever it is this year. Okay, I see a lot of beautiful happiness coming overall through that too. So that's looking good there. Finances, you just need to review some things. Yeah, you need to review some past decisions that you made financially or the way you were saving. I do see that energy too. Some of you may have spent a lot of money on children or someone younger than you. Okay, I'm saying that there could be people that made promises, just say you lent money, they don't pay you back. I see that energy, so be careful of that too. But you do see, there is some of you that may be investing a lot of money, or maybe like, for example, on transportation. Maybe you purchase a new car this year. You may be traveling more, investing more in that kind of energy I'm seeing too. So there is some good energy with that. But again, your health and well-being, there is things that you have to reevaluate. Definitely. These could be past situations coming back. Make sure you don't repeat the same, how do I want to say it? The same mistakes or situations you had in the past, because it's going to affect your health. That's what I'm seeing here. You have to be very cautious. Actually, an overall, I will give you an overall now, but I'm seeing caution is one thing I see for overall for the year. There is dealing with some kind of resentment and jealousy around. So be very careful of that. Wrapping up a cycle too. New ways of doing things that are going to improve your overall health and well-being. Okay? For some of you, there's going to be some kind of conclusion. If, I am seeing for some of you, if you're like, if medicine is very good. So that's good for a career. Some of you may be graduating medical school, getting a nursing license or something there too is very successful, connected to health and medicine as well. But you need to break, you need to pause. There could be stresses coming with because of family and foundation too. So that's one thing that can affect your health, which is more mental health too. What I'm seeing is taking your power back this year. Okay, very strong energy, dealing with things black and white in a way. But there is an overall message here of caution is needed. Okay, proceed very cautiously, and you're about to wrap up a cycle you have not yet. Standing your ground where you need it. Okay, I am seeing taking control and your power back, okay? That's very important. You need to proceed with caution. You have the ability to make a lot of money this year, but there is a caution with that too. You need to use it wisely. Someone could win the lottery. Let's just say you win $10 million. Oh, that's a nice number. Let me put it out there for you guys. That can be blown, instantly if you don't use it wisely. That's an example. So you have really great energy, especially with career and that, or finances, where you have the ability, is the best way to say it, to make money, but to use it very wisely. Okay? Proceed with caution this year. That's one thing overall that I'm seeing too. When I'm seeing coming in, I try to divide it kind of into the 4 quarters of the year, from like approximately from this time to next year this time. So coming into your solar year right now, it's like basically I see it's good energy. There is some good energy here. I see good things and great opportunities are going to be coming your way. There is a learning experience, okay? I'm seeing communications and connections are very important, and a lot of intellectual pursuits. So is this studying? Is it education? Is it learning new things? A lot of that. Research, a lot of that. That could be connected to your personal life, all areas in your life. Use your best sound judgment. Some of you may be dealing with your a male figure that is like a mentor or someone that is very, it could be even like a father type of energy, but I do see that's coming in focus. But I do see also that home, family, personal life is very accented for Libras. And I do see maybe dealing with parents and property. That's going to be a big focus for some of you. A lot. There's a lot of energy in that area as well. I see also expect unexpected type of energy. I do see like travel, movement. Again, some of you may be purchasing you a new car, a new mobile home, something to do with that too. I do see a lot of deep type of energy, deep sharing, a lot of secrets that need to be revealed and discoveries. Also, anything that deals with partnerships, okay? So there's that energy, intimacy. How do I want to say it? Your intimate life, okay? I'm just going to say in general, intimate life, you could be pulled in two directions. That could be between two people that you have, or maybe you're in the process of, you have somebody, you want someone new. I mean, I'm just giving you some examples. I see intimacy and being pulled in two directions as well. Unexpected energies coming through. Some things are just going to unexpectedly come your way. It's just, I see a lot of movement in that area as well, for good or for bad, but mostly it looks pretty positive, but it's just like you're kind of being pulled in two directions is what I'm feeling here. A lot of domestic arrangements, okay? There's going to be a lot of energy with home, your domestic, I mean, talking about literally home. I do see arrangements, the way, like readjustments, things like that. And the way you actually feel about your home and family. That's really coming in very strongly as well. So we do see a lot of this energy too. You need to be very realistic. I see a lot of energy where just so much energy going into the home and foundation. I just see so much. Okay. It's always, I'm seeing doubts and questions and that. So proceed cautiously this year. Overall, what I'm seeing, taking your power back. Intellectual pursuits are very predominant too. Some of you may be dealing with parental issues, parents, or your own issues as parent, So that could mean like divorces, custody, blah, blah, blah. I do see people moving in, moving out of homes. There's a lot of energy here. And even like parental, like I said, that keeps popping up to me. And property issues is really coming through. Domestic rearrangements, arrangements, the way you feel about home and family is really coming through as well. And definitely new journeys, but they're just a little bit, you have to be very realistic and you need to proceed with caution. So that is basically what I see in the general for you guys on the plate now. Again, proceed with caution. Okay. About to wrap up a cycle, not yet there. Okay. Again, things are a process. Smart thinking, research is very well accented here in study. So some of you may be, getting your PhD, master's, going back to school. I see that too. That's part of it. Partnerships and communication is very important. There is a lot of clarity that needs to be made too. There's a lot of things that are very confusing, and there are things that you need to let go of before the universe comes and disrupts it for you. And this is connected to matters of the heart, okay? It's like you need to walk away from some things that are not serving your purpose anymore. Taking your power back. The focus is definitely on you, Libra. You need to take your power back, okay? I'm seeing that energy. Smart choices definitely is what's coming through. Now, there is like odd sensitivities this year. You may be extra sensitive, odd sensitivities. We're seeing a lot of this watery energy. So do take care of your health and well-being, because it could be emotional stress, which could play out on your mental health. So that's something to be aware of. And I do see, things that are hard to diagnose, whether with health, relationships. It's like there could be some secretive energy or something you're just not aware of. So even with your health and well-being. So I just see like hard diagnosis. Okay. So it's hard to diagnose something. I do see that sorrow, sadness caused by others is one thing you have to be careful of. It's self-deception. So sometimes we're in denial about things, so it's something that you need to clear up too. For some of you, you could have had, job losses and that because of other people. You have a lot of people in focus this year, more so than others. There is jealousy connected there, treachery, okay? You need to, again, stay very, very realistic, okay? And then that way, you've got this here, which tells you to take your power back and continue that way and making smart choices and rules and staying very, very realistic. So that is what I saw in the coffee cup for a very, very general reading. And now we're going to pull the cards for, let me put my toothpick over there. We don't need that now. For each deacon, like I said, I'm going to start with the first deacon, second, third, and they will apply to all Libras. It's just more specific for each deacon. And the first one is Libras born approximately September 24th through October 3rd that I focused on, okay? If there's a major arcana, I will clarify it right away. 7 of Diamonds. That's your overall. Jack of Diamonds. And 3 of Hearts. Okay, Libra. First deacon Libras born September 24th through October 3rd. Again, here we are looking at a 7. There is a focus on study. There's a focus on recalibrating things, reassessing things, learning a lot, okay, making smart choices. This could be opportunities or lessons from the past where you can now know and readjust things too. So there is something there. There's some learning and growth. You have the Jack of Diamonds. This is a wonderful card to come in. Pay attention to your spiritual messages, all kinds of messages. This is steady, grounded energy. You have the 3 of Hearts. This is a beautiful card too. Communications, reunions. We saw something like that in the coffee cup too. This could be reunions. People from the past coming back, rekindling a past love. Communication is in focus too. You do have a heart. You have diamonds here. When I'm looking at this for you guys, you could be a little bit more sensitive, and relationships can be a little complicated too when we're seeing the 7 of Diamonds with the 3 of Hearts. So you could be dealing with complicated relationships. You need to select your friends, your companions very carefully this year. You have a 7 here. Be very cautious and careful of that. They may take a little bit more than they give. Okay, so you need a balance there. So be cautious who you bring into your life. They could be more takers than givers, okay? This energy here does talk about growth with career. Very nice energy when it comes to maybe like decorators. You could be decorating home furnishings, things like that. Very good for social work. Communication is here too. This could even be, creating things, becoming a chef, things like that. You will be attracting a lot this year. 7 also brings all kinds of attractions. I told you, be careful who you do select as your friends, companions, and so forth. You could be a little bit more sensitive than usual this year too. Feel the vibrations of people around you, and you could be a little bit more vulnerable. Okay, so we spoke about that. So that is the first deacon. And now we're going to pull for the second deacon. Second deacon is the ones born October 4th through October 13th. Okay, so you have the 9 of Hearts as your overall. That's nice. You have the King of Spades. And you have the 3 of Spades. Remember, this is a reading for all, but this is more specific for you guys. So you have the 9 of Hearts. This is a good card. It is a happy card. It is pretty much like, even in tarot, it is the card of yes answer, wish fulfillment, yes. But also, when we're looking at this here, there is something that's coming to an end in the love life, okay? There is something that is about to wrap up as well in matters of the heart, okay? Readjustments, okay? There is something there. There could have been some kind of disappointments that you have to deal with too. That's another way we look at this card. Disappointments. Don't complicate some things too. You need to wrap up some stuff. Be real about your relationships and then your life too. You have the King of Spades. You have the 3 of Spades. Now, it did come into reverse, but I look at this. You really have power this year. Taking control of your life. Now, it's in reverse, so that can indicate that a lot of you need to take control. This is taking a leadership position this year too, a lot of intellectual energy. But when I'm looking at it reversed, you have to be careful of someone around you. This could be connected to a relationship. Okay, that is a warning here. This could be someone that you're dating, someone that you've been together, or someone in your life that is not honest. There is something that this person is very much hiding. I don't like that energy like that. With the Three of Spades, yes, this is talking about past. This could be an ex coming back, interfering. This could be the past coming back. There is separation, disappointments here, painful energy as well, communications. You need to be very clear what you say and how you stand up for yourself this year, so you could definitely be able to clear something and wrap something up. You could complicate things more than usual this year. Okay, so that's something to be careful of. You're maybe a little bit, you got two spades here. You could be a little bit more rebellious. You know, you've been wanting your freedom here. Independence is very important this year for you. And the ability to be able to control yourself as well, what I'm seeing here. Keep your priorities in order. Okay, now this can also be indicative with the yes answer and a beautiful card here on top, that you could be coming into a leadership position at work or some area in your life. You could get maybe a promotion. Very inventive energy, very independent type of energy, and you're very capable this year too. Don't doubt yourself. That's one thing I'm seeing as well. But you need to keep your dignity. Keep your dignity about yourself and know that there could be others that are not, their integrity could be in question too. So that's something that also you need to look out for. Okay, and now we're going to pull for the third Deacons, last but not least, and these all cards are together for everyone. For the ones born October 14th through October 23rd, you have an overall, card of, let me push this up. I never have enough room. Me. Okay. You have an overall, the Lover's card. This is a major arcana, so I'm going to clarify that right away. With the Seven of Clubs. So this is your overall. And you have the Four of Diamonds and the Ten of Diamonds. Very good. Okay, so when we're looking at this, here's the focus. You have the Lovers, love life, partnerships, contracts, agreements, decisions made this year. Anything connected to matters of the heart too is coming into focus. Very strong for you guys. With the 7 here, this is making smart choices, analyzing, okay, reassessing what's around you. Okay, this is also learning. This is learning, studying a lot. Teaching comes through here as well. There's a focus on home and foundation here. Love also with the Four of Diamonds. There is love. There could be someone that's secretly still on the side likes you. That does show us. It's showing the truth in situations too. It does talk about permanent endings, but there is a focus on home and foundation. This could be additions to the home too. A smart budget and rules. You have the 10 of Diamonds. This is a beautiful, magnified new beginning. But this here also indicates dealing with a lot of people. This indicates maybe home businesses, travel, connected, import, export, energy. This is money coming in from the horizon. It does sometimes talk about property, home, investments, inheritance, things like that. I see. There is intellectual energy. Intelligence is highlighted here. And your friendly demeanor, okay, because I like this combination here, helps you out this year a lot. You're good with people skills. You have a lot of people around here. This is people skills here too. You could be maybe teaching this year, lecturing, writing, counseling. For some of you, this can bring fame. Broadcasting, internet, public speaking, things like that. This can bring you some kind of fame this year too. You can expand your education, your study this year, knowledge this year. Very, very significant. You may get a contract job, something like that connected here too. This can indicate for some, like I said, fame. All right. Of course, it's a general reading. I just see expansive energy here. Tolerance is very important too. And having a wit about yourself. Okay. Major decisions with love and contracts, things like that. Sometimes it deals with a mother energy as well. Well, Libra, that was your reading for your solar year ahead. You can rewind this and just, listen to it over again. This is a reading for all of you, but specific to each. Again, if you'd like to get your own reading, my, the link to my website is below this video. Otherwise, I wish you all a wonderful solar year ahead. Happy birthday to all of you. I hope you enjoyed this, and bye for now.